This question is asked in UPSC previous year in 2014, and question is asking that why are the world's whole mountain system located along the margin of the continent? Bring out the association between the global distribution of the pole mountain and earthquake and volcano. So here the two question combined, In this question, here is the question number two, and here is the two question appear. First, here telling that why are the world fold mountain system are located in the margin along the margin of the continent. And second question also saying that bring out the association between मतलब जो connection है interlink है global distribution of the fold mountain earthquake and balcony means link similar how they link fold mountain earthquake and balconies. This question I have to answer, so let's say try this. Here is the I have explained here that fold mountain are created where two or more earth's tectonic plate are pushed together. Whole mountain are created where two or more of the earth's tectonic plate are pushed together. जहाँ पर दो से ज़्यादा और दो से ज़्यादा टेक्टोनिक प्लेट एक दूसरे को पुश करता है, वहाँ पर वर्ल्ड का माउंटेन फोल्ड माउंटेन क्रिएट होता है। ये बोल रहा है, कह रहा है एट दीज इससे क्या होता है, कोलाइडिंग होता है, कंप्रेसिंग होता है, कंप्रेसिंग बाउंड्री rocks debris are warped and folded into rock outcrops, hills, mountain, entire mountain range has been created, and fold mountain are created through a process called orogeny. Orogeny. Fold mountain are created through a process called the orogenes. Now next point here is the fold mountain are the most common types of mountain in the world. Four fold mountain are most common types of mountain in the world. You can say, for example, the Himalayas, Alps, Alps are the good example of the fold mountain. So here is the located along why they are located along the margin of the continent. Here they're telling that for number one, whole mountains are often associated with continental crust. They are created at the convergent plate boundary, sometimes called the continental collision zone or compress zone. Here trying to say that the convergent plate boundary are site of the collision where tectonic plates crash into each compression describe a set of stress directed at one point in a rock or rock formation. The next here is the trying to say that at a compressed zone, tectonic activity force crustal compression at the leading edge of the crust formation. For this reason, most fold mountains are found on the edge or form edge of the continental plate boundary. Rocks on the edge of the continental crust are often weaker or less stable than the rocks found in the continental interior. Next point they telling that this can be this can make them more susceptible to they can make more susceptible to folding and warping. The most fold mountain are composed primarily of the sedimentary rocks. Metamorphic rocks form under high pressure and relatively low temperature. Many fold mountains are also formed via an underlying layer of ductile mineral such as salt is present. Now we are going to answer the second question. We have seen why the fold mountain are located along the margin of the continent. Now we are going to see the association between the global distribution of the fold mountain, earthquake and volcano. How they are associated with each other. The here as here telling the as two plate convergence, the denser plate subducted under the lighter plate. This subducted plate enter the mantle region of the earth, which causes the melting of the rocks to form magma. Magma. The here telling that as two plate convergence, denser plate subducted under the lighter plate, and this subducted plate enter the mantle region of the earth, which causes the melting of the rocks to the form magma. 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 Next is the due to next point telling that due to high pressure underneath, this magma comes out from the uplying continental plate in the form of lava, causing the formation of volcano at some distance from the continental margin. Next telling that continental convergence is associated with earthquake as a huge amount of energy is released when the denser plate pulls the lighter plate, creating a fault zone along the margin. Next point here is the telling that a ring of fire, also referred to as the circum-Pacific belt, is one such path along the Pacific Ocean characterized by the active volcano, frequent earthquake. Its length is approximately 40,000 kilometers. A trust boundary between the several tectonic plates, including the Pacific, Juan de Fuca, Cosco, India, Australia, Nazca, North America and Philippines plate, etc.